Good afternoon, classmates and teacher. Today I'm gonna talk about gemology. I'm gonna talk about it in general terms, what it studies, and how this field of research could affect us as a translator or interpreter. First, what is gemology? Gemology is the study of gemstones in a chemical, physical, or or structural sense, and how they could be used, either for practical purposes and jewelry. But first, let me explain. What are gemstones? Gemstones are pieces of mineral crystals which are either raw or polished, of natural or artificial origin, which have practical and economic value. They are classified by their luster, their density, and similar characteristics, and they have many practical and economical uses, like jewelry. To make to study these materials, they use specified and specialized laboratories. Gem laboratories. In these laboratories, la, there, there is done the study of gemstones, both of natural and synthetic origin. These laboratories follow the standards of the Gemological Association of Great Britain, which makes the characteristics and scales for which gems are classified. In these labs, they have the equipment and know-how to divide gems in their classifications. Let's start by one of the main manners of which gems are classified. Refraction index. The refraction index is using the study of how light refracts and bounces inside a gemstone to identify it, using devices like a refractometer. In essence, it uses the manner in which light bounces or refracts inside the gemstone to identify it. For example, from not just in color, but their crystalline structure. It is a general sense of identification, but is a very important and simple one. Specific gravity. Specific gravity, also known as relative density, is the internal general density of the gemstone in comparison to the air or water, which is a simple method used to define them. The density will make will depend on the minerals and chemical composition alongside the gemstone crystalline structure. This also gives gems other uses aside from aesthetics. For example, diamond can be used for industrial and mining drills like this, the one seen on the picture. flaws and striations. The main difference between natural raw gemstones and synthetically made gemstones are their defects. Specifically, for example, natural gemstones are created with cracks of a planar nature, like upwards and downwards, that change abruptly. Meanwhile, synthetic gemstones, like synthetic sapphires and rubies, are created by the vernelium method, which by its nature causes the striations to be more circular instead of planar. Following that, let us now talk about synthetic and natural gemstones. The difference of synthetic and natural gemstones is quite clear. Natural gemstones coming from natural mineralization processes and having different densities and characteristics in relation to each other, depending on where they came from. Synthetic gems, however, are created by using mineral powder, and due to the vernelium method, they are melted with an oxygenated flame and put together. Translators or interpreters. Now, how does gemstones affect us or can give us job opportunities? For example, there is a very valuable international trade of gemstones, either artificial or natural, across the world, for which a translator can help translate papers and similar instructions in relation to synthetic gems, while interpreter can help by doing their jobs during living trade. For example, making deals between people in relation to jewelry. Conclusion. Gemology, as the study of gemstones, is a very singular and very precise activity. It is, however, also one of the activities of which need translators and interpreters due to the aforementioned value of gemstones and the need of international trade for them. Therefore, gemology is a very interesting topic that, unlike one might think, it's one of the many opportunities we have as translators and interpreters to come together and help along when never needed. Thank you.